Good morning, it's Courtney and I am friggin' freezing. So if you can hear a little bit of a buzzing in the background, it's the heater. As much as I love you guys, I am frozen out here in my little studio, and I didn't feel like setting up in my bedroom again because it's in the middle of being completely overhauled. So it is a bit of a war zone. So I thought I would come and do an update on One Book July, as I haven't done an update in about a week and a bit since my little ramble video on the suffocation of stuff, which I would like to say thank you for such the overwhelming response to that video. I didn't think it would be taken so positively, and I didn't think it would like spark light bulbs for so many people, but I'm so glad it did. And the whole issue of the suffocation of stuff was what prompted me to purchase this book, and as you can see, I have read it, I devoured it, and John is currently reading it at the moment, and we have already started culling our house down and really keeping things that only spark joy. And the amount of stuff you accumulate over the years, like we've been together for almost 5 years now, and we've moved, like I've moved from a little country town with my kids to Sydney to be with him, and then we've moved 1, 2, 3 times since then, and we've been in this house for 2 years, 2 years in March, so a little bit over 2 years. But I didn't know how much stuff we had, and as you start discarding things, bags and bags of stuff just get completely thrown out, either donated or thrown out. Some of my clothing's being sold because it's like higher end stuff, and it's amazing. My house is in a shambles because we're slowly working through each category, but One Book July led me to overhaul my house. The power of a challenge. So that is where, funnily enough, that took me into completely deciding to do a minimalization. I don't know how my studio is going to go because there's a lot of stuff in this little tiny space. I have a lot of art supplies, I have a lot of journals, I have a lot of books, so we'll see what will happen with that. I have considered filming it or doing a little series on it, but I'm not sure about that. I might blog about it more than I would feel comfortable about filming it. Yes, I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. But I will probably do a book review and then some thoughts and stuff on this a little bit later on, because I have an art book review to film before I do anything like this. So, where am I? Obviously this is out of here at the moment because it is ridiculous, and I'm still not finished. I don't know how I'm not finished, but I'm not finished. I have these few pages to go and I'm done. And I keep saying, oh, I'm so close to finishing, and like I posted on Instagram, I feel like the pages are multiplying while I sleep. Like I feel like I'm not getting any further, and it's just, so I've started like taking this out to journal, and I was journaling just before, so that's why it's separate. But yeah, it's ridiculously thick, and I will be doing a flip probably, no, I want to say next week, but then again, the amount of time I've said it's going to be finished, and then it's bloody well not. It's driving me a little bit crazy. So journal, still going well, still going fine, yada yada yada. And I like this, happy you fake it till you make it. And this has got a nice big curve on it because it's stuck in this big fat book. So journal is going really well, have no problems, haven't had no problems with the one pen. And the watercolors, I haven't really touched my watercolors this week, and that's probably been because I've been so busy cleaning that I haven't had time to really do anything remotely fun. And that was probably also the reason why I didn't film last week, was because I was in tunnel vision. This weekend was spent knee deep in clothes basically. So still using all the same books. I don't think anything has been added at all or taken out. I'm pretty sure that's all the same. And I've got school notes here in the front and bits and bobs here. So I've got to deal with those this afternoon, so they'll be gone. I've got to pay those. I did tip in a little shopping list thing that I've been adding during the week, and then when we go shopping I just take out a sheet and away we go. My monthly is still working fine. I am put off by the fact that I did it on one page instead of two. That does kind of irk me, but what can you do? And this, I might remove a few things actually. I have a couple of addresses of people, so I don't think they'll be impressed if I have that up, same as last time. So this has been like monthly notes and like monthly things that I need to remember. Like Elijah's got swimming, so I've got all these things he needs for swimming. Online orders that I was waiting to be like arrive. It's not usual that I have a whole heap of orders. I had ordered a whole heap of alphabet stickers from different places, so they may look like I have a lot of stuff, but it's really just single packets of alphabet stickers because I knew what I wanted, I just couldn't find it all in the one spot. And obviously the book arrived, devoured that, and I ordered a couple of items from ASOS for my next capsule. So this was the first week. Nothing too, you know, different. I am loving the weekly spread, and I think I've said that before. I really despise the page per day in the Hobo, and I think it's almost making me ragey enough to just keep using this layout instead of going back to my really expensive little Hobo, because I love being able to see what's coming. And sometimes you don't realize, like I have, I'm part of a design team and I have my projects, I put my projects into the page that they're due, yada yada yada. And I may see them on the monthly, but I kind of glaze over my monthly because I know bills are on certain days. Usually I know when a bill's coming. But things like projects, I don't realize they're coming, and then I turn the page and it's like, oh my god, I haven't done that project, because it slipped my mind. But here I can see that it's coming next week. I know it's coming, so I can prep this before. I feel more in control with having a weekly spread, because I can see things that are coming my way and they're on my radar days in advance, before a day before, which is what was happening to me, and it was sending me completely nuts. So I think that's almost enough for me to stick with this instead of going back to my little Hobo, where I don't even know where the Hobo is. I put it somewhere in a deep dark hole. And so this was last week, and I've just been using my watercolors to sort of color the days, just for some, you know, separation. And this was like weekly notes, trying to work out something for my best friend's birthday, which I'm pretty sure by the time this goes up she'll actually know what the sentimental part of her gift is, and hopefully she does. So what I had decided to do was, next year is her 30th birthday, and so I always do a sentimental part of my gifts. So this year I decided that I would send her a postcard or a letter or just something once a week all the way up until her 30th. I know that things are a bit full on for her at the moment with a job, and she's just started taking up study. She's got a boyfriend, so I just thought I would send a little bit of joy mail once a week for the whole year as a lead up to her 30th. So down here I've put joy mail sent #1, so I know, and I've got it here, I have to send out her second one. It's ready to go, it just needs to be posted. So I've been putting little reminders down the bottom to make sure that I remember, because I've made that commitment now. I don't want to go back on that commitment. So that is there. As we've been throwing stuff out, I realized things that we need to buy for the house. I want to burn every white sock in my home because my kids are ferals. So I said to John, I was like, let's just collect all the white socks and get rid of them, and everyone gets 5 new pairs, and that's all. So I'm thinking about doing that, because those socks are overtaking, and they're not overtaking in pairs, they're overtaking in single units, which annoys me the most. So I think that's pretty much what I'm enjoying. I love the weekly layout. I do really like the notes page as well. Because as you can see, I can fit most of everything on my weekly pages. I'm not running out of space, and when I do, I have a whole notes page to sort of garble it out. And my forward planning obviously is here. That I've got a few dates already in August. I do have two dates for November, but I didn't know where to put those, so they've been put actually they've been put nowhere, but I know they're big things, so I won't forget them. Like John's work party and stuff like that. I've written the dates down, so I know the dates. They're in here somewhere. And John's going away, so I've got his flight stuff, and then obviously that's blank, but I will probably do up another spread. I may print a monthly because that ain't pretty. And when I did my blogging calendar, I just printed a monthly. Of course, now where is it? Here. I just printed a monthly, and I probably will just do that because that means I had all around here for notes and things, so I'll probably print a monthly. I have an insert that was sent to me by Plan, Pause, Create. Haley over there, she sent me an insert for like a printed one that doesn't have my handwriting, so when I finish this one I will go on to that one. See, I'm already talking about it happening. It's happening. So I think the hobo will be no more. I don't know what to do. Who knows? We'll know. My brain dump's going well. So like here, this little tab here is because I have written down quotes for things that I want to send in my best friend's mail, like things that I've written and I want to remember them, so I've just sort of tabbed them. And the idea of simplifying things, and now that I've been minimalizing things, how are we going to do our gift buying from now on, as I don't want to burden our family or other families with just stuff, so I have to think about more thoughtful gifts and that sort of thing. It's been really eye-opening. So if I have information that I need, that I want to go back to, I just tab it so I can see it. And obviously these are my notes from the book that I was reading, so just bits and pieces in the brain dump, that sort of stuff. And then obviously here I've been slowly getting blog ideas and YouTube ideas, and then I tabbed my calendar up here so I know it's a bit bare. I'm slack. I'm cleaning. And then back here I've got things I want to save for, that sort of stuff. This hasn't changed at all. It's still carrying all the stickers and things for that I've been not using heaps because I've just forgotten, but I've been using them for titles and things, sort of to give me more attention, just to make things a bit more catching to my eye. And then obviously this is my journal that has nothing in it, so that is that. I do really love this size, but I did I haven't touched this. I'm not cheating. This came in the mail yesterday. I haven't touched it. Well, I have. I've touched it and I've transferred my field notebooks from my Ray Dorian here, and that's it. So this is a deluxe creme brulee from Chic Sparrow. So it arrived, and that's basically all I've done. I haven't put anything else. I haven't touched it, but it's pretty. And I was like, ooh, what can I use this for? I think it might be a wallet when I want to downsize from my Gillio Mia Cara, because that thing is big. But this, I haven't measured them up together yet because I don't want to get too involved with this until the end of July. So it's here, it's beautiful. It's like a baby Midori, but yeah, it's yum, but I'll put that over there because it's not to be touched. So I think that is it. I'm going to keep this under 15 minutes so I can upload it a lot faster. If you have any questions or anything, just give me a shout, and I will see you guys next week with another update.